Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson now. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray being chased out left. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Cardinals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 69 yards. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Yo, I don't know how that man's did not fumble, but that was crazy. Bro, you just wasted the time on the clock. You know that, right? You forgot that I get the ball?
Welcome back. Halftime over. Number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
He said, yeah.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get to him.
Hey, that was tough. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, that was good coverage though. You know what you're doing, but I ain't gonna lie. You know what you're doing, but that was good coverage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
2nd and 4. Now the pitch comes to Ingram. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Hey, yo, bruh.
21-yard touchdown.
That joke was hilarious. Nah, how did he not get the ball ripped? I was like, oh, he's fumbling on the 1-yard line. Watch. No, he didn't. I thought you was going to dive or something. That would have been a fumble. I was like trying to give you the ball, low-key. Oh, almost blocked. Let's go. We working. We working.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open is Robinson. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick.
Yo! Oh my gosh! That boy's sick, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a highlight reel, bro. That's why you don't quit. You don't give up, bro. I'm Himothy. You are now tuned into the Miracle Boy, bro. Go check out YouTube. Check out the real Gabriel, man. I'm telling you, man. Nobody can mess with me. I'm him. I'm him.